Hey everyone, it's James from PerkZilla here, and I'm absolutely thrilled to bring you a monster update today. We've revamped the live editing experience, updated social sharing, added new layouts and templates, and even brought you a brand new campaign type. So let's get into it and see what this exciting update has to offer. So as you'll see once you get to the dashboard, that we've reordered the campaigns by newest first instead of oldest first. So you'll always have what you've most recently worked on, the most recently created campaign right at the front for you instead of having to dig through everything. Let's get into the exciting stuff. We'll start off with the new campaign type, the referral contest. So once you get into new campaigns, you'll see that referral contest is there with a new badge on it. This is an extremely powerful campaign type. We like to think of the referral contest campaign as an intelligent blend of the contest and the refer a friend program. In the contest, you could have users complete actions to earn entries, and those entries can then in turn earn them prizes, whereas the refer a friend program is strictly refer 3 friends, get a prize, and there's unlimited amount of times you could do that. So we want to really blend those two together because the Refer a Friend program is great for getting direct growth to your user base. And the contest is great because you can give away one bigger prize rather than having to give away something every 3 referrals or something along those lines. So what we did was merge the two into an optimized flow so that you could run a referral contest that actually helps actively incentivize your users to compete against each other to see who can grow your business the fastest. And the thing with this is it's direct growth. We'll get into it, but basically you can join a contest and be entered to win whatever the grand prize is, whatever the other prizes may be, but you don't have to actively give them anything just for signing up or for referring friends. And then go out and share, refer friends, tell as many people as you can, and you'll earn an additional 5 entries, 10 entries, whatever you want it to be, 100 entries for every friend that you refer. So there's some really creative and cool things you can do with that. The good thing is it keeps your cost low because you only have to give away one of the big prizes, and you get a lot of extra traction by people actively going out and sharing and referring their friends. Direct growth to your list, to your user base, to your business, rather than certain actions. So if you want to do actions-based contests, you can still do contests or giveaways, but if you want some direct contest growth, the referral contest is a very, very powerful way to do that. So let's get into it, and we'll create a demo campaign here. We're going to make it demo, and our website will be PerkZilla. We won't use a dedicated landing page, but this is great if you want to have the referral contest on your website or on a third party or a sponsor's website, and all the traffic from the referral links goes to one dedicated page where you can promote that contest. That's when you use this dedicated landing page. We could set it'll end, and then we will go to continue. And here you could obviously, as the other ones, you can create your prizes. We're working on some pretty cool things for prize options. But for now, we're going to just change this to, say, grand prize. And it could be one winner for the grand prize. And you can see that updates. And we'll say sample grand prize. And you can change any of the text as you want, change the images, and you can change the text. And then you're going to want to set up the delivery details for this. You can change this at any time. For now, we're just going to do will contact you for a grand prize. We'll reach out to them, And then we could add additional prizes. So if I want to add another prize to this, I can. Again, we'll then add an image. Change this to first place. And first place can be whatever you want them to do. We can have 5 winners for first place. That's a nice number. And then again, set up the delivery details. This can be a coupon code, and then we'll save that. And then we'll add one last prize for 50 random winners here. And this could say 50 winners. So basically kind of a participation prize. So we can call it that for 50 random people. And you write that here, 50 random winners get XYZ. So then we'll set up the delivery details for this. This again could be just a coupon code, say 10% off. It could be 10 off, etc. So then we'll continue, and this is also new here with the way it's actually set up. So you can use different methods to determine the winners. The main method that most people are used to is based on the leaderboard. So basically the person with the most points or entries win. So in this case, whoever refers the most friends will win. That's good for things like if you want to give a grand prize based on that. Personally, my favorite is the probability based, which is actually an intelligent hybrid of leaderboard and randomly. So this is basically like you can be the first on the leaderboard. You won't necessarily be guaranteed to win. So something along the lines of you throw your names in a hat, I may have 100 entries, my name's in there 100 times, where you may have 500 entries, so your name's in there 500 times. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win, but you have a better chance of winning. It's weighted based on how many entries you have. And then you have an option for completely random. So this is going to be as you wish. If you want to set them all right now, you can. So if I click probability based for now, that's fine. And you could actually go in and update them on a per prize basis in the automation center, and we'll get into that. I like to do split name. You could add your fields. You can edit anything with this in the live editor. You could also edit it here if you want. If we just want to say first and last, whatever you want. Hit the green check and then hit continue. And we're all set up. So we have the nice campaign checklist if you want to see that. It helps you make sure you get everything sorted in your campaign to where it needs to be. So you set up your new campaign, you completed the walkthrough. Now we want to get some things done like social sharing, live editor. This is new that we're offering this, and you can print this out and check things off as you go to make sure you get every step. Otherwise, you just close that out. And we're going to get into some of the new stuff in the action builder. So for the referral contest, there are no traditional actions like write us a testimonial, anything like that. But the actions, the main focus of it, the reason there's no action is because the main focus is to get those referrals, get people referring a friend, give them points for signing up, give them points per visitor. So you can update this if you want to give them points just for sending traffic based on their referral link. You can give them points on that, and it will track all the stats here. If you want to deactivate that, you can as well, or you can just make it 0 entries, which is the default. 1 entry for signing up, which is typically smart. Just sign up, basically enter your email, and we'll give you 1 entry. But then you can get creative with the refer a friend 5 entries. And the new thing with this, so if you see how these are, it was just kind of X entries per, and then this is all translatable, so if you want to change anything, you can. But X entries per referral. But now, if we click here, you can see it's a much more in-depth. Based on the other actions we have, we've copied that system to make this fully live editable and have a pop-up for referring a friend. So you could write whatever you want. If you want to delete the subheading, it makes it 1 line. And this is the same for any of the actions we offer. You can change how many entries it is per referral here. If you want to do 50, see live updates instantly for you. If you want to translate things, you could translate to whatever you need it to, whatever you want it to be. Anything, as you can see, is fully customizable. So you could make it say whatever you want in 1 click, whatever you want. And then this site title shortcode will automatically update and populate on the widget for you. If you want to update it now, you can, but that will update for you as well. So then you can kind of see that preview there. So that's baked right into the campaign. You have your social sharing options if we want to add email as well. So you can update the social sharing as needed. We added email. I'm going to go to a live editor now. And as you can see, this is totally different than what it normally looks like. If I was to go to a different campaign real quick, this is what it normally looks like. And now, if we go to the demo referral contest, you can see you have a big header image, these cool new timers, entries, teaser text, everything you want, and a new layout, color scheme, all of that. So this is gorgeous. And the possibilities for this are virtually endless. It really, really puts the focus on your campaign. So you could put whatever header image here. You could put a GIF there. You could put whatever. We're looking into additional supports as well. But let me get into some of the brand new aspects of what we have in the live editor here, which this update is all focused about. As we mentioned, you could change any image here. So this is going to be kind of your featured image. If you don't want a featured image, you could turn it off, but this can be kind of what the campaign is about. We'd like to get excitement up with the grand prize, whatever it may be. It's just an image. It's just you could throw a PNG, a JPEG, a GIF, whatever you want, fully up to your customization, and it will auto adapt based on the height and width for you. The cool thing now is if we go into campaign settings, you can see that this menu is cleaned up. There used to be maybe 10 toggles here. It's cleaned up, and it's a lot more powerful and robust now. So if I go into Toolbox, you're actually going to see some really, really cool settings here. You have your traditional what emails you want to send, the welcome email, confirmation email if you want to do it based on the API. But then we can play around with some of these new features. So this is the header image that we were just talking about. If I want to remove that, I simply toggle it off and it's gone. If I want to change this as the header text, I can remove that and you're back here. If I want to turn the timer off, turn the entries off, and you're back to the original widget. Basically, you could add it back to the box layout, add the branding, and there's essentially the original widget. If you want to run that, you can. If you want to run that with a teaser section, there you go. If you want to run a text above the teaser. All of this, again, fully editable. If I want to make this more of a heading, I can center it, delete it, whatever I want to do here. Make it larger. Boom. You can make it, customize this however you want. Turn that text off. And then, again, everything is fully customizable. So if you want to do a header with a teaser in this layout, if you want to turn the box layout off, you want to turn the banner off, whatever you want to do. One of the really, really cool things now is with the timer and the entries. As you can see, we only turn the timer on, not the entries. You have this really nice layout where the timer's there. If you want the timer below your content, so you want to put the teaser image back on and turn the header text off, you want the timer below that, you can simply go align middle. And you can see, you can now have a nice layout with an image in that. You can add your teaser back if you want. And that's how that works. Or if you want the timer at the bottom, one click, and it's absolutely beautiful for you. So you have a lot of customization with that. The even cooler thing with this is you can customize entries. So if you want your entries at the top, that's fine. If you want to put yours in the middle again and your timer at the top, that's a cool layout. Entries at the bottom is one of my favorites. So if you have timer at the top, entries at the bottom, I think that's a nice little touch to it. Or one of the coolest features is that you can actually put them both on the same and it automatically splits it for you. And again, all of this is fully customizable, fully translatable. You can go in here, change your deadline as you wish. So if I want to make it a different day, refresh the page, you can see that the time then updated as needed. And that's fully live. It's really, really, really robust and powerful there. So alongside those layouts, right, we're going to get into these images like we talked about. You can have your featured image, your header image, and your header text and whatnot. And we are providing now some templates for this image because not everyone's a graphic designer. You can get as crazy as you want with these, but we said let's put our team to work to help you guys out further. And we've actually created in Figma, which is a free design app online, some templates that you can just go in and you can customize as your own. So we'll send you the link to all of this. And on mobile, really, really pretty looking. Again, you can turn off anything as you wish. So if I want to turn the teaser off, I want to add my header text, you can make it look however you want here. Preview back and forth. And then a few other things have been updated. You can go through the additional screens. We updated some of the layouts, some of the text. This is one of the big things here. The new options actually have, so if I'm going to add the banner back here, I like looking at the banner. The new options actually have updated templates for the referral contest. How it works is it's kind of an optimized layout where you have the option to kind of, like I said, give 5 bonus entries to everyone who enters. So you could change any of this. This is fully customizable, translatable as needed. You have your referral link, share. They could also share in one. And then they go to view prizes. Obviously, any of this can be edited, changed as you wish. View prizes, you have your prizes. You have the grand prize, the first place, the participation. As always, you can edit things, clone things directly from here. Change any of the text as you wish. We've updated some of the screens, but then we've also added a campaign end screen. So if your campaign expires, they'll see this screen that they can no longer get in and join the contest anymore after it's expired, because they won't have a chance of winning because the winner emails probably already went out at that point. So if we're going to get into this just a little further, I just want to show you, if we go to the automation center, some of the things we were talking about for these prizes. So you can see how these are all based on points right here. And the deadline's based on what we set in the live editor. It automatically updates. Go back. So then we're going to go to additional settings, because this is one of the other updates, is that this is what will actually get shared based on all the social networks and whatnot. So if you were to change, this is just the sharing title. This would be what the link shows. We'll show some demos for that. But basically, this would be your page title, this would be the message, and then you can add an image to override anything. Otherwise, it will take it directly from your page. You're welcome to do that as well. But that's a good way to override all of that. And then you can take this and add it into the head of your website for the effective social sharing, or if you're using our system, it's automatically added. So this is based on your referral link. Again, if you set a landing page in the live editor, it will be automatic there. The welcome screen then allows them to one-click share, and you can set it as you need. So then this is some of the cool parts with the sharing. It will then have the link that you offered. You can copy the code as you wish. view the prizes as needed, like the regular widget, and it's all streamlined. All of the focus is on getting them referrals, referring friends, and signing up. So if I was to copy this, I could then go share it wherever I want. And then they'll get all the emails. And you could set up all your cool automations, such as the notify, the inactivity they haven't shared in a while. Another cool feature is the SMTP settings. So you have this on the per campaign level. You could also go to the global SMTP settings so that you could set it for the main account. If you go to your profile and you go to global SMTP, this will then set all of the campaigns for your account to this, unless they're overridden on a per campaign level. So that's a really nice way to remove the branding on a per campaign level, but then also have, if you want to override, say a reply to or reply from name, whatever you want to do at a campaign level, you're welcome to do that as well. Again, we're really, really excited about this update. Love the new templates, love the new toolbox, the live editor. Form settings, same thing. You have a new editor in there. You can turn off the labels as you want, change the placeholders, remove the consent to script checkbox, whatever you want. Capture as you need it. If you want to do split name, email only. And again, things like the welcome email, confirmation email, turn all that on and off. Along with miscellaneous fixes, changes, and whatnot. If you go to feedback.perkzilla.com/changelog, you can see all of the changes here as well. And we're happy to help however we can further. And we're really, really excited to get people using this referral contest campaign type. Have a lot more to come in terms of integrations and updates for actions and things like that. And we're based on your feedback, we're updating things. So we're really, really excited about what 2022 has to hold for us. And we're looking forward to growing as a community together. So thank you very much for your time, and let us know if we can help with anything.